Hello, hello. It is Gina Brogan, and it is a beautiful day for an instant, right now identity upgrade. You can activate it right now. This is something you can do anytime, every day, many times a day, to elevate you into the frequency of your divine identity. Why would you want to do this? This is one step to take when you want to manifest a life that is beyond your current circumstances. Beyond your current circumstances. Your current circumstances might look like you have this income, you have this home, you have this relationship, you have this in your body right now, and you want to change it. You want to elevate it. You want to take it somewhere that is in your wildest imagination, yet you don't know how. That's one of the things. We don't need to worry about the how. And when you activate your identity upgrades frequently by seeing who you want to be and tuning into her energy, you will start to connect with her energy more and more and more, closing the gap, collapsing the time. And you will notice yourself taking action from her energy. So here's what you can do. Let it be fun, let it be light, let it be easy, and let it be what you do daily to start watching how your life reflects this new upgraded identity that you are. You are her, and you can be her now. So one thing you can do is, first of all, put a smile on your face. For goodness sakes, smile. And notice and acknowledge and love exactly where you are right now, exactly who you are and where you are right now. You've created this. You've invited it all in. This is what you've asked for. Love it. Even those parts of your life and your current reality that you don't necessarily love. That's okay. Acknowledge it. I think it was Carl Rogers who said the curious paradox is when we are able to accept ourselves exactly as we are right now is when we can allow for change. So that's the curious paradox, right? So acknowledge where you are, love where you are, accept where you are, appreciate where you are and what you do have. Now, there are things from your old wounded identity, your scared self, your small self, your fearful self, that you may look around and say, I wouldn't choose this now, that you've called into your life. It could be relationships, it could be job situations, it can be income situations, it can be physical surroundings, it can be social circle, it can be relationships. Did I already say that? It can be the clothes in your closet. I say, the older version of me chose that for whatever reason, right? And you could tell yourself, I'm ready for new. I'm ready for different. I want you to go to a place in your life. It can be maybe in your social circle, maybe in your wallet. Look inside your purse and your wallet and say, what here did I choose from an old wounded identity? Remove that. You can do it throughout your whole house. You can just go clear a closet. Clear some physical space to represent this no longer is who I choose to be. So I no longer, my wounded self, my wounded identity chose this thing, piece of clothing, look inside your wallet, look inside your purse, whatever you have in there that's old version of you, let that go. What is so important is letting go of those ties that bind us to our wounded self. And I know you know right now, there are people in your life that you're holding on to that gave you what you needed at a certain time, but no longer serve the you're becoming. Who can relate to this? If you come on here and watch this, I want to hear from you. I want to hear anything that drops. I want to hear any questions you have. Like, give me a question and I will give you an answer. Ask and you shall receive. So, step 1, smile, appreciate where you are. Step 2, look at what you've accumulated in your life. And I imagine there's a lot of clutter in your life that no longer serves you. It no longer belongs to the divine identity who you are becoming. And the longer you hold on to it, the longer you are tied to the wounded identity. For any of you who want that instant upgrade, you're going to keep doing this work. So right now, look at something in your life and it doesn't serve you anymore. Remove it. Give it away. Throw it away. Sell it. Donate it. Sell it. Get rid of it. Get it out of your current reality. All right? And then what I want you to do is move your body. Can you move your body at any way right now? And shake out anything that is your old wounded identity that belongs to her, that she's holding on to. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You can run, you can jog, you can do jumping jacks, you can do push-ups, you can do squats, you can turn on some music and dance. Do something to shift that energy. Do that now. So we've got number 1, smile, appreciate where you are. Number 2, look at anything you have in your life right now that does not represent where you're going. It represents where you were. Thank it. Yes, thank you for serving me then. But it's time for you to go. Clear space, clear clutter, whether it's social, physical, financial, energetic, clear it out. Because you are becoming her now, not in the future. You have access to her now. Okay? So number 4, next thing we're going to do. Next thing you're going to do is get crystal clear on what you desire. What you desire, not what you think other people want for you, but what you desire. Be unapologetic, be complete, be exhaustive about this. Go ahead and write a list out of everything that you desire in your life. Who do you want to be? What do you want to have? What do you want to do? Be, do, have in any area of your life. Write a list. There should be at least 50 things there, okay, of who you are, who this version of you has. And it's just this version of you that can be in 10 minutes from now, but what do you want right now? You don't even have to go with what I think my next level divine identity wants. Just what do you want right now? If it showed up in your life today, you would be like, woohoo. And that woohoo experience, feeling, is the next thing I want you to list. Everything on your list where you said, I want to have this kind of car, or I want to have this kind of partner, or I want to have 2 puppies, or I want to have the silky pajamas and silky caftans, or I want to have anything else? What else? What else do you want? Certain amount of money, certain type of clients, certain types of friends. Be crystal clear on what you want right now. And what do we know about wanting? What do we know about wanting? We know that when we want something, it's not actually the thing we want. What we want is the feeling we think the thing will give us. So next to the thing you want, I want you to write, what is the feeling you think having that thing will give you? I want some new Adidas shoes. I need some new pickleball shoes. Oh yeah, I do need some new ones because I will feel healthier, happier, and more free on the pickleball court because my old shoes, believe it or not, already have a hole in them. Like I just noticed it 2 days ago. And it's time for new pickleball shoes. So that's easy. I know why I want them. I want them because I want to feel safer. I want to feel healthier. I don't want to have owies in my foot because it did hurt when I was wearing them the other day. So, and I want to feel elevated. I love my shoes. And so it feels good. So I want you to really understand why you want the things you say you want. Acknowledge that feeling, okay? Because it's all about the feeling. Identity upgrades are about, it's inner work, you guys. Identity upgrades are not about going out and changing the external world to bend to your will. Identity upgrades are who you be. And who you be and how you feel is what you attract. So, get clear on what you want and why you want it. How is it going to feel to have it? All right, now, I think we're on number 6. Take some time. You gotta do this daily. You gotta do this daily, many times a day. If you're really, really ready to elevate, do this daily, all the time. Feel the feelings. If you want to be in love, feel the feelings of being in love. Generate those feelings from deep within you. Feel those feelings. How do you feel the feelings of love? Well, like feeling love feels like, oh, I'm sexy, I'm pretty, I'm happy. I'm just like, woo, I can do anything. I can do anything because I am loved, I'm in love. And you filter the world through these love-colored glasses. Can you practice feeling the world through love-colored glasses? Woo, that is fun. You can just sit there, right there in your chair and see and feel and be with the world through love-colored glasses. The world feels safe once again. The world feels bright. The world feels warm. You get to feel those feelings right now. You do not have to wait till so-and-so comes along to validate you. You validate you. You love you. That feels sexy, juicy, and delicious. Does it not? Give me some love hearts. You want to feel wealthy? Do you want to feel wealthy? Wealthy feels, to me, relaxed. Wealthy feels relaxed. Sitting there on a Tuesday afternoon with no sense of urgency. That's how wealthy feels. When I had a job many years ago, I was like, I want to have this business where I'm coaching people, which I have now. I do that now. It is my reality. Where I could be on a Tuesday afternoon riding my bike to the beach in the middle of the day and not be in trouble. So I started to feel those feelings. I started to expand those feelings in my body while I had the job. I was doing identity upgrades all the time. You guys, this is the magic that will change your external life. You don't go out to the external to force and change things and make it work and force things into place. That is not how you actually change your identity. That comes from within. And then as I was doing these little shifts and upgrades, identity upgrades, then it occurred to me, hey, take the day off. So this is a perfect example. The old, wounded, scared, small, good girl version of me was like, you can't take off a Tuesday. You have a perfect attendance record. That's who you are. Next level Gina said, what is that giving you? Some kind of trophy? You don't get a trophy for having perfect attendance at this place where you collect a paycheck. You can take the day off. And I started to act from her energy. I started to be her before I was. So I was doing these little energetic identity upgrades and then taking action from her. I would get inspirations. I would get opportunities. I was in the solution frequency by feeling the feelings of my wishes fulfilled. So, I was feeling the feelings. Then, here's where it's fun. This is where it's fun. I started to create mini movies. I would create symbolic scenes. I would create symbolic scenes of me being her, of me coaching people and seeing their lives transform. I would see symbolic scenes of me leading retreats and people's lives transforming. I would create symbolic scenes of my ex-husband and I repairing our relationship so that we could co-parent much more effectively and work together and support each other in our different lives, but as parents of her two boys. I created such powerful symbolic scenes. I rehearsed them over and over and over, which is your next step. Write your symbolic scenes about one thing that says, oh my gosh, I feel it. I read those scenes over and over and over and over. I rehearsed them. I rehearsed my future memories in here. So consistently, so powerfully, having so much fun with it, that I actually started to believe they had already happened. Because one thing we know, your brain does not know the difference between a real or an imagined experience. So you had better believe I became a master at using my imagination to train my brain into being her. Instant identity upgrades lead to a changed reality. How you show up in the world, how you carry yourself, what you believe about yourself, what turns you on and lights you up. Everything changes. It gives you the courage to show up as that person instead of letting fear guide you and rule you. It gives you the space and time and safety in your life to be her now. You've got to practice it though. So creating your symbolic scene, reading it over and over and over. So many times that now you've convinced your brain this is real. You will automatically start to take action from your higher identity. It becomes a new way of life. This is not pretend. This is real. This is how you shift your entire life. So I'm going to leave you with that. I'm also going to invite you to an April, what day is it? April 7th, April 9th. Oh, geez. I forget. I believe it's April 9th. I have a free 5-day workshop, Unleashed, Aligned, and Magnetic for your desires. Join me, and this is free. I want you to put in the comments, I'm in, or put a magnet there, or whatever symbol that says you want information, you want details. And let me remind you, this is for the people who are ready to commit. You're ready to put your energy and time into this work with me. So don't say you're excited about it. Don't say you're in and you want to do it unless you intend to show up for all 5 days. Cameras on. We're in Zoom. You're going to do the work. You're going to show up. And you are going to experience your instant identity upgrades. Put it in the comments or message me and we'll talk details. Thank you. See you later. Bye.